Hello everyone. So in today's video, I will show you my daily strategy that I use constantly. It's super simple trading, no indicators, no overload, purely based on price movement. Suitable for both beginners and those who already trade but want to simplify their approach. This strategy is called scalping. So today I will show you everything in real time, how I analyze the market, set up trades, make decisions, and why I enter trades exactly this way. As you can see, I currently have a bit over $3,000 on my account, and let's see how much we can make today. As a reminder, I have a Telegram channel where I post trades, I break down each step, tips, tricks, and the link is in the description and pinned comment. So I always support beginners and I'm always here ready to help. Let's get into the video. So briefly on what scalping is. It's just short trades using a time frame up to 1 minute. We're not interested in big moves. Our goal is to catch small but clear segments of movement. Do this calmly and without guessing. We don't hold trades for long. We enter based on levels and exit quickly. The main tool I'll use is parallel channels. Here I have a 1 minute time frame set, and let's select and mark parallel channels. Basically, take a segment, and place it like this and trade within this range. Simply put, this parallel area is a zone where the price is moving up or down. The area has a lower boundary support and the upper boundary resistance, of course. We work exactly between these borders. The first thing I do is isolate this segment of the chart. It's important for me to understand the overall direction where the price has already reversed. It reached a minimum, bounced back. I won't wait all the time for the price to hit the borders, but I'll still open trades based on what the candles inside this range show me. Now, there's a small movement downward. I can open a buy. I open and wait. The trend is reversing in the right direction. So 2 candles form in a row. Scalping is trading based on the chart. I'm not using any indicators, just tech analysis within a range defined by parallel channels. This is fast trading that can bring profit if approached correctly. As you see, long candles are forming. Again, reminding you that the best entry is when the price hits the lower boundary, which is a possible reversal upward. Basically, that's the foundation of this strategy. The parallel channel helps me see immediately where the support and resistance are and the overall market direction, so I can determine the trend. For this strategy, a 1 minute time frame is enough. I mainly set it and work on a small segment. Our first trade closed in profit. Congratulations. The overall logic of scalping entries is, if the market is moving up, I only work with buys. If it's moving down, I only work with sells. Sounds simple, but it really works in scalping. I don't trade against the channel or against the trend. These borders help me know where to enter better. Once again, I open a buy. There's a small pullback down, and after that, I'll open a buy. Remember, for unsuccessful trades, I use martingale, but carefully. 1.5, 2 times at most. After 2 consecutive failed entries, I changed the currency pair to avoid working on it. Right now, there's a small push down. I think the previous reversal was somewhere here, and I expect another reversal. We entered the trend, and if I close in a loss, I'll increase the amount and still follow the trend. That's the core idea of scalping. I rarely enter in the middle of the channel. But here it doesn't make any sense because the price can reverse either way. I've even entered lower here, and if I had gone higher, I wouldn't have entered. Now it hits the border. Yeah, and closes the trade in loss. It's okay, I'll increase the amount to $300. We don't enter in the middle. Wait for the candle to dip a little and then open a buy. After losing a trade, I still wait for the price to drop a bit and then enter, as I did here when two candles formed. I entered a buy following the trend. A reversal may happen because the price is fighting. So yeah, I didn't wait exactly for the boundary. It's preferable to wait for the exact level, but I'm confident to do it faster. I see small candles dropping, so I follow the trend. That's the core of scalping. Once again, I'm repeating myself. When not to trade on scalping. I want to emphasize, if the market is sideways, candles are small, and the chart is unclear, and there's no clear direction, you must conduct a solid tech analysis. If the chart is chaotic, don't trade on that pair, okay? Scalping works only when there's movement that you can identify. That's a key point. What else I want to add? Here's the real truth. Many expect some secret from trading, but the reality is markets repeat. They respect levels and prices recognize boundaries. We're going to open a trade in the direction of the trend, but wait for a pullback near the level. That's very important. If you learn to wait for the price to approach the support or resistance, you won't need complicated strategies. For example, now it's approaching a level and we can open a sell. It might break further, but I think on a minute scale, there's the cycle, there's rhythm in the chart, even on this small segment. And it's crucial to understand and read these cycles. Even in scalping, you must have a plan. Don't risk all of it in one trade, okay? I always work with limited risk. So if the market breaks the logic, I exit and wait or switch to another currency pair and start analyzing it. So we're just waiting. Right now there's a pulse. I'll move it upward because the level has risen slightly, but I think if the situation will reverse downwards by the time it reaches the boundary, a full reversal will begin. And I think given the time we have left, a breakout will happen. That is what we talked about. It approached the boundary. There's a breakout, exactly what we needed. Excellent. A long candle forms and we closed in profit. Great. So as you can see, the strategy works. It's all simple. Approached the upper boundary, open a sell. Approach the lower boundary, open a buy. Yes, the situation is changing. Levels are changing again. We can slightly drag the lines after these three candles in a row, but here a level break is exactly happening. I will open another sell, just wait for the right moment. Just wait a little until the candles grow and the tail is quite long. I'll open here because a pulse downward came a little bit. Yeah, and we wait. I think everything will return roughly to this range. Now a breakout is happening. Nothing to worry about, just observe the situation. So what I want to tell you in more detail. Yes, scalping is trading with the trend. Now, well, a good breakout, of course, has occurred. Yeah, so you see the situation is changing and we're not insured against that either. Now we'll just shift into other boundaries and continue working with this chart, or just switch to another currency pair. So there's nothing wrong if some trades are losses. That's the market. It's a sign that the market is alive, and it's important to understand this. It's important to understand that it's not static. It's a living creature. The market reacts to everything. Yeah, we closed with a loss. I'll switch to a second currency pair and use the martingale system. I'll set a larger amount. So take our tool, the parallel channels. The 1 minute time frame is set. And what it's telling us now is that the price is gradually approaching the upper boundary. And we can open a position. I'll keep trading with the trend for now. Opening a buy. Yeah, so I didn't increase the amount. I will do that with the next order. Oh, and a nice breakout upward has just started. So first we trade with the trend. And again, we don't only rely on the boundaries we set with the parallel channels, okay? The behavior of the candles, several candles in a row are going up. Then a breakout downward, and again, several candles heading higher. The trend is definitely bullish, and according to scalping rules, we trade with the trend. I think now we'll close with good profit. Even the level was broken through, and I believe it'll go roughly towards these levels here. I'll mark a horizontal line for convenience. At least the price now will head to these levels. There was a small downward breakout, but now the situation is stabilizing. A candle closed downward, and after that, I can also open a buy. Just increase the amount by martingale. I'll wait a little. The candle may grow. Maybe it will reach the level or not. I increased the position, and I think that a reversal is obvious. Now it will at least head toward these boundaries. It's all about tech analysis. You see, even without indicators, the chart says a lot. Indicators help, but I specifically wanted to focus on pure scalping and pure tech analysis. Again, we follow the trend. We keep moving in the market's direction. This is the foundation. I think this candle will already be followed by another very clear and understandable chart. Yes, so there's a small downward breakout, but overall the movement is clearly upward. Trading with this currency pair is really easy. The chart is understandable and not chaotic at all. Yeah, there's a small downward breakout right now, but it won't go far, and we close in profit. As you can see, several trades with the trend, using parallel channels, pure scalping, and look at the profit. Just great numbers. Great numbers. Right now, I think I'll switch to another currency pair to reinforce my position and start withdrawing. So I'll set up the parallel channels. Take this segment. It's still in a sideways movement in the middle of the range, but we're trading again in the trend direction, and let's open a position. And there's a pulse upward. Yes, the trend is obvious still. That's the main scalping rule. So trade with the trend and wait for the trade to close. Let's just wait a bit. At the meantime, I want to remind you that I have my own Telegram channel where I share different strategies and some of my tricks. So this will be useful for beginners and more experienced traders. I'm always ready to share my experience, and I believe in long-term profitable trading. This is very important to me, and that we don't rely on luck or chance. We promote an analytical approach that brings long-term gains, and trading can truly become your steady income, okay? And we closed in profit. Congratulations. Here are the main points I want to highlight. So let's sum up. First, determine the trend. Second, build parallel channels and wait for the boundary approach. Then enter in the trend direction, and don't trade in chaos. That's the whole strategy. And what I want to say in conclusion, It's all really simple. Scalping is just identifying the direction, making short trades, trading in the trend, approaching the boundaries, levels, and candle analysis without relying on a bunch of indicators. The chart tells us everything, and we can draw conclusions and trade profitably for the long run. I was glad to see you in my video. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm ready to answer questions and help. Let's figure out trading together. Good luck to everyone, and goodbye.